When you think of the back end of your business, what comes to mind? What are the emotions that are raised by the thought of having to spend time working on and improving the systems, the operation in your business? Are they good? Are they bad? Indifferent thoughts? Our mindset can have such a big impact on the success of this side of our businesses. How we choose to think about systems and operations has the potential to either make or break us within our businesses. Taking steps to create and maintain a good mindset towards your business back end will allow you to effectively move forward and scale your business. Removing the mental barriers and the mental blocks that can often form around operations is vital towards success. And success starts with you, with the mindset that you choose to adopt each day. It starts with you, and it's really easy as a business owner to let ourselves off the hook. Even if we know we could do something better, we can often convince ourselves that it's good enough. Sometimes with systems and operations, we'll set out to achieve a certain outcome or a certain goal, we'll get close to it, and then we'll just stop because it nearly works. We allow ourselves then to move on, do the next thing. Most of the time there's so much to do in the day that actually almost done is all we have time for and has to be good enough. And whilst that seems the best thing in the moment, and it feels productive because we can tick another thing off the list, we can check off that to do, it can come back to bite us later on. We can find that the small things we thought wouldn't be an issue start to build up, and the more they build up, the less we actually want to face them and sort them. So eventually we find ourselves needing to completely rehaul everything because we've not followed through to completion to doing those things. And it's really important to follow through all the way to completion on the things you say you'll do. It may add time initially, but in the long run it will save time and make sure that your business systems are doing the best job they can for you. That last little push to make sure that things do exactly what you set out to achieve in the best way is vital. And this mindset that you'll complete what you do, it spreads beyond this area, it spreads beyond your systems. You'll find you're more motivated across the whole business because you've removed the option not to complete things. You just expect to completing tasks and following through on what you say you'll do. And just like this is important, another powerful way to transform your mindset and attitude towards systems and operations is attitude. Systems can be an area that many entrepreneurs just don't find exciting. It can be something that isn't necessarily the first thing we want to do or that's our strength. And when that's the case, it's easy to build up resistance to the back end of your business and to reinforce the blocks that already exist and the barriers that already exist in our mind. If you believe that you're going to struggle to create the systems and build operational processes and procedures within your business, then it's really quite likely that you will struggle. So when you find yourself thinking that it's going to be difficult and that you can't do it, it's important to stop that thought and to decide to believe that you will succeed. Even if you don't believe in that moment, when you're starting out, even if you don't believe you'll succeed, it's important to start to train yourself to believe it. And the process of doing this, just by changing your thinking, taking control of that, will begin to build that thought as the dominant belief about our systems and operations. Often our subconscious mind just takes what we tell it as truth. So by being purposeful about having a positive attitude and communicating to ourselves that we will succeed, we start to actually believe that, and we start to actually expect success. And it might feel strange at first telling yourself something that you don't quite believe. And it takes practice. But when you really focus on building this positive attitude, you'll find building successful systems in your business is a lot easier. Listening to your body is a great way to support and to promote productivity within our business when working on your business systems. It's so easy to procrastinate each day. There are thousands of different things which could distract us, many of which will even send us notifications to distract us, to get us back to those things. And with so much information available to us, we can really quickly find that we can convince ourselves that we're working hard, when actually we're just passing time. So when you're distracted, ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve right now? And am I being productive? Or am I just passing time? Are the things I'm doing contributing to achieving my goal? Checking in with yourself like this is a great way to not just increase your productivity, but to save time by actively being aware of what you're doing. And if you're working towards the task you set out to do in that moment, you ensure that you keep on track. That means that rather than spending a day on something, then not quite finishing it, and then having to spend time the next day and the next day, you're able to finish what you do in less time. You finish it in that one period you set to do it. And then you have more time to do other things, or spend time doing the things you want to do, or with the people you want to spend time with. When building new systems and creating new operational procedures within our business, we have to make sure that they can be maintained into the future. Consistency is really important to business system success. When building new systems and creating new operational procedures within our business, we have to make sure that they can be maintained in the future. Consistency is really important to business system success. Sometimes we can build something amazing, but not be able to maintain it into the future. And then that adds more stress to us as we're drawn away from other things that we could be doing, other things that need our attention. Remember, you have to maintain both the system you've built and the speed at which it runs into the future, not just when you create it. And so to make sure you can maintain your systems in the future, remember to keep things simple. Find the easiest way to do the task and to build the system. And you have to factor your own time into the outcome of the systems and be really clear on how much time, how much energy you can spend focused on that. Ask yourself, can I design this in a way that supports me and my time rather than taking up my time? Doing that takes the stress, and it gives you a clear mind to move forward, knowing that you will be able to manage and maintain all the different areas of your business in the future. Mindset's just so key to building successful systems in your business. The things you believe about your systems and the mindset you promote within yourself will establish how well you'll do in the future. It's so important to build a mindset around your business backend, around your systems and operations that will contribute to and ensure that you succeed as you move forward. And so 4 steps that will help you to promote and grow that for yourself. CALM, calm. C is for complete, and that's about making sure that you follow through each task that you set out to completion. Leaving things incomplete will lead to more problems in the future. So commit to completing every task you set out to do when you set out to do it, and then celebrate your success. Make it an expectation in your mind that you will succeed and complete each task. A is for attitude, being positive towards this side of the business, even when you don't believe it. Trains your mind that you can do these things and you can do them really well. Affirm that each day. Affirm the positive beliefs about your business systems and operations. L is for listen. It's okay to get distracted. That'll happen every day. That'll happen. But increasing your awareness of when this happens and putting practical steps in place to refocus will ensure that you make the most out of your time. M is for maintain. If you can't maintain the systems you build, you'll quickly start to resent them. So make sure you can build systems you can maintain into the future. The next day, the day after, which support you and your time. Maintaining $1 million mindset it's a daily activity. It takes practice and it takes consistency. But by being purposeful about this, you'll build more successful business each and every day. You'll save time, you'll make more money, and ultimately you'll be much less stressed within your business.